Get ready to talk the talk with your hosts, Charles Gregory and Madim Touch. Bring you the latest news from Philadelphia and around the world. We're talking about everything from fashion to politics to music and technology. So if you can walk the walk, we're going to talk the talk.
I'd like to welcome everyone back to the show, and I am absolutely excited because this is another show of Talk the Talk. Because if you can walk the walk, we will definitely talk the talk. And I am your host, Charles Gregory, here with my beautiful co-host.
Hey y'all, it's Madim Touch.
One time. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. I feel great.
Excuse me. Let's talk about your earrings, because your earrings are crazy right now. I love earrings. Earrings crazy.
Yes.
1, 2.
So Harriet's Alter Ego, I don't even know if they're still open in Brooklyn. I want to say they moved their location, but love this boutique. I used to go there a long time ago, and every time I went to Brooklyn, I just had to stop by Harriet's Alter Ego. Right. And they really take original pieces and just turn them into other things, hence the alter ego. I see. So I don't know what these were originally, but they're leather strings.
That's hot.
And they really flipped them, and I spent stupid money on them. Really a lot of money. I could have got gold for what I spent on it. However, anyone who knows me knows I had these babies for a long time. They're in great condition. And so I always say handmade is the way to go.
Definitely. American made, though.
American made, handmade, boutique. Support your local boutiques. Buy handmade jewelry, clothing, because that's the stuff that's going to last.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Miss Bow Ties. Love the bow ties. You know, that's what I do. Good job. So, good news and bad news. Let's jump right into it. Good news and bad news.
All right. So, I'm going to take the good news because I had a great week.
Hold this. You want some good news? Finally, because you had a great week. Okay. So, let's jump into good news. Now, this is something that I'm excited. Since we talk about fashion, let's talk about fashion faux pas, right? Mm-hmm. Fashion faux pas, and this is something that I truly hate, are, gentlemen, why are you wearing your pants below your anus? I would like to know that. It is not a good look. Sorry about that. But the good news is that Jersey Shore Mayor proposes ban on sagging pants. I really like that. I don't know about anybody else.
Hold on. Let's take steps back. Let's
proposes ban on sagging pants below your yummy.
Why are you sagging at the shore?
How about that? I didn't even think of that.
Why are you sagging? Are you supposed to be in your, khaki, whatever, swim trunks, whatever? Why are you sagging at the shore?
It doesn't make sense. It's a bad fashion move, fashion faux pas. It's a bad fashion move, and if they really knew exactly what that meant,
school them.
What they knew exactly, if you knew what that meant, gentlemen, in jail. That showed people who were into the same sex in jail, that showed that you were available. Mm-hmm. So basically what you're doing is showing people how available you are if you go to jail. Okay? So basically that's what that meant. So for me, in being in fashion, I mean, it shows a bad message. Especially for people that look like me.
Yeah.
You dig? Yeah,
it doesn't look good. And people, who aren't from that culture, if you will, they try to imitate that, and it looks extra bad.
Yes.
Extra bad. It's like, why are you sagging? I get it. I'm hip-hop, all right? To the day I die, I tell everybody
all day.
I can see you don't want your Johns all the way up on you. I get it. But I don't need to know the color boxers you have on either.
Exactly.
And so if you are going to give yourself a little bit of room, make sure your shirt is compensating for that little bit of room. Don't be wearing your schmediums.
I totally agree.
And then sag.
I totally agree. Not to mention, most people, if you know anything about fashion, and they're doing it, understand, this is a fashion trend, right? They're following fashion trend via their peers, right? So they don't even have on belts. Like, how are you gonna? you could at least have on a fashionable belt via Hermes, Gucci, LV, Louis Vuitton, or something like that. But no, they just. I mean, it just looks ridiculous, and it sends a negative stereotype to a certain demographic.
Cut it out. Is the message to you people.
Definitely.
Cut it out. It is not cute. I don't know how many times we gotta say it.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So, look, let's come back, because we need people to think about that for a second. Because y'all might get a little confused about how you can't sag your pants. So Negative. So, we're going to come back. Yes. Y'all hang tight. We got some fashion coming up. Fashionably Five coming up, okay? Make sure that you check that out, and we'll be right back, y'all. Talk the talk.
Holla back. What's up, all you fashionable folks, to another episode of Fashionably Five. First up, we have Dr. B, psychologist and noted author. I had to Skype her into the show because I wanted her take on fashion and the psychology behind it. We have friend to the show, and I love the stylist, Angelique Hunter, fellow Philadelphian. I had to pull her in because I wanted her take on accessorizing and some of the trends. So, don't go anywhere. Why? Because we have to talk some fashion. First, Dr. B, I'd like to welcome you to the show, and congratulations to your new addition.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on your show. My new addition is right in the other room, so if you hear a cry, you'll know what it is.
Fantastic. So, I had the opportunity to read your book. Excellent read, by the way. But something you said in there stood out for me. You said, what the person is wearing is what we initially see, and we process this information to make judgments about the wearer. So, as a psychologist, would you mind just breaking that down a little bit more for our viewers?
Sure. So, first and foremost, we look at kind of nonverbal cues from others to understand what they are, and to make sense of who we are in relation to them. And one of the easiest ways we can do that is through our fashion. And there are different parts of the types of dress, and we can often make associations based on what a person's wearing. So, for instance, these are just kind of snap judgments, and it's how the brain works most easily and quickly. If you look at someone who's preppy, you would say, oh, preppy means this. And this might mean X, Y, and Z about a person. Now, it's probably not true, or maybe it is, but this is the easiest way our brain can kind of make snap judgments and assess who and what we're seeing in front of us.
Next up, we have great friend to the show, Fashionably Five, and accessories correspondent, fashion stylist, Angelique Hunter. So let's talk about accessorizing and accessories and the trends and the colors. Let's jump right into it.
Well, Charles, I'm loving what we're seeing in summer, spring 13.
Yes.
I'm really liking the comeback of the pastels, but this time they're a little bit more sweeter.
Yeah.
We see a lot of baby pinks, baby blues, the mint green, the white,
yes.
and those pops of orange and yellow.
Yeah.
You can do them very subtly, like an accessory or trim, a minimal bag, or you can get them bold, like in a sweater or your pants. I mean, the color stories are amazing.
Absolutely. And gentlemen, don't forget that when she's talking pastels, you can do the pocket squares, the ties. You can walk right along with it. Your socks also, so don't forget you too.
Yes, the Oxfords, they're revamped and they're amazing.
What do you think is the biggest mistake most women make when it comes to accessorizing?
I think over-accessorizing is not necessary.
Absolutely.
We definitely need to just keep it simple.
Yeah.
If you're gonna...
Minimalism. It's okay. If you believe, I tell everyone this, if you think it's too much, 9 times out of 10,
it's too much.
It's too much, yes.
Definitely want to keep it simple.
I love it. You're very talented.
Thank you.
And I'd like to welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
But before we leave, you have to give them a tip.
Well, I would definitely give some young stylists, because that's my expertise, but I would definitely give the young stylists out there to learn as much as you can learn. pick up a book, pick up a fashion history book. Learn as much about fashion history as you possibly can.
Yes.
Learn about all the designers.
Yes.
Know where
Periods.
Period, time periods.
Right.
Learn about who are your cultivators and your leaders in fashion history, because I feel like without knowing those things, you cannot converse well with other people in the fashion world.
Unfortunately, we have to go. But before we leave, I had to say thank you to Dr. B. Appreciate you coming to the show, and you have to promise you'll come back. We'd like to know more about psychology and fashion. I'd like to say thanks to Angelique Hunter, wardrobe stylist, just like yours truly. Thanks for coming to our show, and our accessories correspondent. Last but not least, I'd just like to thank everyone for watching the show. This was Fashionably Five, the world of fashion. Welcome back. This is Talk the Talk, because if you can walk the walk, we will definitely talk the talk. And I am your host, Charles Gregory, with...
Hey, it's Madim Touch in the house, y'all.
That's right, that's right. And before we get started, I'm excited about the new Fashionably Five.
Yes.
The integration.
Yes.
Yes, the merger.
Yes.
It looks fantastic.
It's been a long time coming, but I'm so glad it's here.
Yes.
I love how you can cover so much in 5 minutes, and that's the best part about it. So
I like that we're putting out, people who really need to be, shown within the fashion genre, and that's what we do here. So we're excited about that. That's some good news. Since we're in good news and bad news, let's finish up. What would you like? Good news or bad news?
Bad news. You can take the bad news.
Okay, that's bad
Get
news.
that out the way.
Okay. For some, it might have been good. Well, for this young gentleman, it was good news, right? But the media didn't like it too much. So apparently, your girl B.
Oh God, here we go. Why you keep messing with her?
Yeah, I mean, you can't look, you can't help it,
What
right?
happened?
She's doing a concert performing in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Okay.
Right? Did I say that? Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, right? So she's getting her Sasha Fierce on.
Uh-huh.
A gentleman get a little too excited. And
she smacked him.
No, he smacked her.
He smacked
on the
her.
derriere. On the derriere. Yes. So he got a little Sasha Fierce and tapped Sasha Fierce.
So did Jay come out with the ball?
I know,
Was like he got Brooklyn on him?
Yeah, supposedly, or allegedly, when she was on I think I seen the clip of the video. She said something to him. I couldn't hear. But yeah, she addressed it.
Look, man, he took that one for the team. I mean, I ain't gonna go that way, but like that's a come up. You get him like, yo, man, I tapped that.
Now you can go
bad.
on history talking about you tap Beyonce
That's bad.
on a guitar. Definitely is a good thing.
I guess it's a good thing for the guys.
Good thing for the guys,
Okay.
bad thing for her and the women movement and all that type of stuff. I get it.
She just did the women's concert too. They did a really good job.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Bee's in the house. She's making moves.
Bees
What else?
in the house. Bees, you want some more bad news? Okay, we can do that. Let's see here. Let's move on. Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Did you hear about Michael Douglas?
No, what happened with Michael
I like
Douglas?
Michael Douglas. Now he starred in the new Liberace movie, right?
Okay.
Yes, behind I think it's Candelabra or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. But he came out saying that he has throat cancer. Guess what it was caused from?
See now.
Guess what it was caused from?
What?
Oral sex.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Oral sex.
How you know that?
Hey, I'm only reading what they put on Huffington Post.
Huffington Post.
Huffington Post and everything else they got. Maybe it's not Huffington. I don't.
Wait.
Yeah,
Pause.
Huffington Post. This is Huffington Post celebrity. And they reported Michael Douglas throat cancer caused by oral sex virus. Not smoking or drinking.
Wait. Oral sex virus?
Yeah. The virus was HPV.
Oh, and that caused cancer. Yes. Okay.
Yes. So, all you ladies and gentlemen, if you feel like you want to go downtown.
Look.
unless you're willing to bring back some baggage that you don't want, you might need to make sure that the person that you're with is not
100%.
carrying too much baggage.
Yo, and we gotta pause on this for a second because people gonna have to understand because for as much as we talk about STD protection and all that stuff, like, people still really think that is fake. You have people out there who still think that AIDS and HIV are fake. You know, there's people out there who be like, oh, you can't get this when you do that. Like, condoms, to be honest with you, only prevent you from getting pregnant if they don't pop.
That's true, too.
That's it, dog.
That's it.
Like, y'all need to wake up, okay? Because all of that touching and feeling and all of that mouth and this and that, everything gets contracted.
Everything.
You can have a condom on, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, and if you wearing a condom and somebody has a dish of seafood,
look, okay?
Guess what you bringing
that's
back?
gonna hurt you.
Yes.
So y'all need to learn. It ain't just about wrap it up. I think we passed the wrap it up conversation.
I get it. Yeah, definitely.
Now it's about being with somebody where you know their status, they know your status, and you are honest and you are safe.
Yes, I agree.
Because that whole willy-nilly, that ain't gonna work out.
I agree.
Okay?
I agree.
Well, look, I ain't mean to turn the bad news into, you know, I get on my soapbox. I'm like, wait a second. Now, y'all people.
Crazy.
So, look, that's good. That's some good news, a little bit of bad news, but, you know, all in all, it sounds like people got some work to do. So, look, we're going to pay some bills, y'all. Check out this next music video. We'll be right back. Girl Madim Touch. I got Charles Gregory over there. Watch you talk the talk.
All day.
You're listening to mic music.
I know it hurts, man, but sometimes it be like that. I feel you, dog.
She got me in a bad way, bad headspace. Feeling like my heart lost a slug race. A karma called me up, said take a taste. A taste of your own selfish souffle. Been shot down, breaker, mayday. I mean, we talk, but her feelings on vacay. And I'ma get that, I don't give a feeling any day. Back of my mind is what my conscience say. Man, she taught me how to play, I took her to the schoolyard. Come to sex, I turned the pussy to a reservoir. Overheard the girls and thought I had to do it all. All wasn't enough, the big thing small. Communication was the key to probably solve it all. And what you adding ain't gonna equal up to what we are. You think you multiplying, nah, baby girl, dividing. And that subtraction is my action done with satisfaction.
Used to be a ribbon in the sky, now I'm raising my hands up high, waving goodbye to what we had. Now I gotta clean up, let it burn, go on my life, lesson learned. Did what I had to do, but it's so sad. Cause all is fair in love. Cause all is fair in love.
I played my heart out, thought I had a touchdown. Thought I had a knockout in the first round. Thought I hit the game when the ninth inning. Feeling like Artest, finally I'm winning. Someone to trust in, someone to bear my children. I keep the power drill, she cook a good meal. We tore them all up, baby we had a deal. We even toast glasses, somewhere we took a spill. Now L1 clean up, nice clean up. Can't keep a real Mac down when it's speed up. I mean I'm human so I'm hurting till I'm smoking ashes. Slight attitude, everything's an effervescent. Gotta say bye to her, no more see you later. Just forever, I think this be better. Gotta say bye to her, no more see you later. Just forever, I think this be better.
Used to be a ribbon in the sky, now I'm raising my hands up high, waving goodbye to what we had. Now I gotta clean up, let it burn, go on my life, lesson learned. Did what I had to do, but it's so sad. Cause all is fair in love. Cause all is fair in love.
My cousin.
Oh, you can.
No, I think I can't get big man. I missed that. We don't play y'all this shit, dude. It's cool. You can bring them to mine.
I know I should have questioned it, but I felt sure about it. I didn't know what to think, baby boy, you made me doubt us. But now I see that I could have approached it differently. And I still want you, so say you still want me. I let you down, baby, my bad, falling out crazy, my bad. But I know what we got needs more than that, my bad. What I gotta do to get back, boy, I want you back. And if you leave, I can't even be mad, 'cause it's all fair in love, all fair in love, all fair in love, all fair in love.
Used to be a ribbon in the sky. Now I'm raising my hands up high, waving goodbye to what we had. Now I gotta clean up, let it burn, go on my life, lesson learned. Did what I had to do, but it's so sad. 'Cause all is fair in love, love, love. All is fair in love, love, love.
What up, world? It's your girl, Madim Touch. You're now watching Talk the Talk. I got my man Charles Gregory over there.
We in the building.
And you know how we always do around this time. Nice little wrap up to the show. Go ahead. I see you fix your mouth and say boring.
Boring.
Whatever. We always gotta say that. So look. Love and relationships, Mars versus Venus. Now, this is a really touchy situation.
What's that?
Okay. But a lot of people been asking me to talk about it on the show.
Oh, goodness.
Since this is the most popular segment of the show.
Yeah.
And
Gotta support the fans.
now, people are people.
Sheesh.
We're human. However, we make
Right.
mistakes.
Yeah, we make mistakes.
Okay? And when you're in a relationship, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, we make a lot of mistakes.
Especially the men.
Yeah. Man,
I
we make
said
a lot
it.
of mistakes.
The
We make a
men.
lot of mistakes.
And so let's put it this way.
Okay,
If
what's
you
that?
in a relationship and your significant other cheats,
Yeah.
and you find out whatever, you work it out, you apologize, there's
right.
remorse,
Right,
you're
right.
sorry, I love you. Somebody steps their game up.
Right.
Is it true that it's once a cheater, always a cheater?
Negative. Definitely not. I don't believe that.
Why not?
When it comes to men, because I'm gonna tell you why men cheat. Men cheat because they feel a void somewhere, right? They
Okay.
feel like they're either missing something, they're just over it, they had it, you
Okay.
know. It's just one of those things, right?
Okay.
But as they mature, right,
Mm-hmm.
and feel as though, I have everything I need in her, my special someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason to do that. So maybe they were promiscuous. Maybe they dated a lot of women and, hey, baby boo, you the only one. What's your name? What's your sign? That whole situation. Like, boo, I'm just saying, and then, saying the same
Why
thing.
you sound like Jerome from Martin?
I'm just saying, baby. Right? Says that to her girlfriend, too.
Okay.
And, the girl down the block.
Okay.
And the one around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's what
So
men
you
do.
saying men
the
cheat
beginning.
because they're trying to fill a void?
Yeah, I think they trying to fill a void. They want to, soak their oats, see what they can do, see how many,
And that's my problem.
It's a
So
game
first
to
of all,
us.
this is
It's a game to us.
See
man.
what we can do. Y'all
Yeah.
men always trying to figure something out. Like, why don't you already know? Like, how many
Did I
people?
just hear a woman say we're trying to figure out
Y'all
everything?
always
That's
trying
y'all.
to figure out, what do I still got it? wow, what is it like? It's just like the last one. And the one before that.
Not
and
really.
you got what you just had last week.
Not
Ain't
really.
nothing else to find out.
Not really.
It's all the same.
No, it's not.
And listen to this.
Hey. It's Fade Albert. It's definitely
Shut
not
up.
the same.
No.
No. Not today.
Charles Gregory.
No.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Not today.
Y'all all, first of all, y'all don't always cheat just to get something else.
Yeah,
Okay?
I agree.
Y'all cheat because y'all greedy.
No,
You're greedy.
No,
Yes, it is.
No,
because you always want this one, that one, this one, that one, this one. Take a break, take a step back, and just find a girl who got what you want. Stop trying to settle.
First of
y'all
all,
settle for the half-ass,
Oh, my
and then you
goodness.
want to go look for all this extra stuff.
See,
just find a white one from the. I don't get it.
See, this is why we cheat. Just like you hear all that, that's what it sounds like to us, right? So a lot of guys, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of guys cheat, and I'm guilty of it too. Yeah, I have cheated in the past, and a lot of that is because y'all say that we're cheating. And y'all demand and make all these, this is what you're doing. You're telling us what we do, and we're not doing it. It's kind of like it. We already guilty, so why not?
Why don't you step your game up?
Why don't we step our game up?
How about that?
I mean,
Take some advice.
In our head, we did step it up because
No.
we got one. We took a few steps on. We got her.
No, because let me tell you
I'm
something.
just-
Everybody knows when a cheater cheats, it's never with somebody better. Never. It's never with some. Nobody cheats with the. People always cheating with somebody who's on a lower level, and then you be sitting there like, what the hell? What was you thinking?
No,
At least you can have a bad chick.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
And then you see this little ratchet ragamuffin walking by, and you like, what is that? Like, seriously, if you want me to dress like that, I could do that.
Yeah, what you need to do is go through your book bag and pull out your moldable man.
What? See,
you're perfect.
I should have never said that because he gonna try to use
You're
that
perfect
every
man.
time.
Because listen, everybody make mistakes, like you said, right?
Okay.
Nobody's perfect. Because I know you pointing the finger at men, but I know a lot of women who cheat.
But we know we better at it at least.
And that I will agree with you. But that's
At least
still.
if we cheat,
but
the man gonna take us on a trip. Y'all cheat. Y'all go around the corner and sleep with some girl in the basement.
What in the?
That's what y'all do.
Okay, with that said, I'm gonna put a period on it because
But no,
clearly
no.
we're not
We
getting nowhere.
didn't even go to the real question.
Absolutely, we didn't get a chance to
Is
answer.
it once a cheater, always a cheater?
And I say negative.
I think they all. If you do cheat,
Okay.
you got the tendency to do it again.
Ch-
However,
I agree with that. You have the tendency to do it again.
Yes.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you will act on that tendency.
but I think
There's no
and
but.
this goes for the ladies and the men. If you find yourself
She's
cheating,
really talking about the men, though. Go ahead.
No, really, women too, because these women be ratchet, just as ratchet as these men.
Hello.
Look, if you do find yourself cheating, ask yourself, why am I cheating? Stop wasting your time with somebody you don't want to mess with. I don't care what they got. It's too much work. Take a break. Have some fun. Be single. Don't put yourself through all the drama and cheat until you're trying to find what you're looking for. Be
Exactly.
single, look what you're looking for, and then settle down.
Yeah, and cut that zero and get with this hero. I'm just playing. Go ahead. Okay.
Okay, and be safe. Wrap it up, right?
Yeah, watch that throat cancer, right?
All right, so we settled on that. We cool
Yes,
on that, okay?
definitely,
All right, good. So awesome show.
Great show.
Awesome show.
Great show.
I hope you guys really enjoyed it. As always, you're watching Talk the Talk.
Talk to talk.
We shooting right from Philly Cam, okay? If you want to come be a part of the show and get involved with us, you can email us at wetalkphilly@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at wetalkphilly. And you can also go to our YouTube page, subscribe, and see all of our past episodes if you ever missed one. Okay, it's youtube.com/user/wetalkphilly. We Talk Philly across the board, y'all.
Instagram,
Somebody
holla at
talk from us. And you can get up with us. If you want to give Charles a new bow tie, because he need one. I always need accessories. If you want to plug what you're doing in the city, definitely reach reach out to us because we would love to have you on the show. And Charles, we'll be back next week, Mondays at 9:30 p.m. every Monday. All right, so we're going to take it out. I'm your girl, Madim Touch. Got my man Charles Gregory in the building. And